Right, we're now going to make this lovely lilac design. So looking forward to making this. I'm using this lovely lilac colour and it's called Pastel Pile Up, number 147 from the upvoted collection. So we've got a tip here which has been prepared, and on top of it we've put the High Shine No Wipe top gel so that it's lovely and non-sticky. We can work directly on top of this. So we've got the Paint On French gel, and we'll be using two brushes. We've got the brush, the slightly wider brush, and a brush with shorter bristles. So what we do is we're going to make it with a nice fat shape this time. So we're going to load the brush which is a bit fatter, just load it nicely so the bristles are fully saturated with the gel, and pick up a lovely fat scoop of it. Look, this is lovely and fat. And so we'll do our first shape. We just apply pressure with the ball, go around, just keep going around, and then slowly lift up. Okay, so we've got, what have we got? We've got 4 of those larger shapes, so let's do that now. Just so press, come around, lift up. Here the same. We press, come around and lift. And for the other one, I will turn this around, it's a little bit easier. And then we press. So that's it. Now, what we can do now is we can just spread the balls out a little bit more. So going into the gel, we just make the bubbles a bit bigger, a little bit wider. That's it. That's one done. Just do another one. And here also, I've had to actually go back into my gel because under the lights I can feel that it's a little bit, sometimes it feels like it starts to harden out a little bit, just slightly. So let's see. I'll do the same here. Give them a bit more of a bubble shape. Okay. Because we're using white gels, you need to be careful that you make it thick, but not too thick. Otherwise you'll have difficulty with the colours hardening out in the lamp properly. Yeah, so now we go and move over to the smaller brush to get the thinner lines. Load the brush, that's it, let's see. We can do, I've got quite a minute, this larger one first, so we just go in, press and start to lift up now already. Lift and just go around gently, a little bit more. Because we're sugaring the design, we need something for the acrylic powder to stick to. We want it to have a nice look, a nice bit of texture to it. Do the same here, just lift. And here at the top as well. Come down. Go around, we lift. And curl around the corner, and this one we do the same. Give myself some space. Got a ball, press down, we lift. Okay, we can add a few extras. So as you can see, On the design here, we've got a few extra little curls. So we'll do that with the small brush. That's quite possible to do. So that's quite a large ball, we'll do it here. So we've got a ball, you can curl, you can come down, and that's it. We'll do the same here. You curl and come down. Also curl, come down. I missed to curl a little bit more, so just go back in, curl and come down, that's fine. And the same here. Let's see, let's pick up a bit more ball, curl and come down. Here on the design is a tiny little mistake. Let's see if I can just wipe it away. Here. That's it. And also I want to curl this around here in the middle a bit more. I find it a little bit rough looking. So just go around with the brush and make it a bit smoother. I prefer that. And here we've added a few extras, so basically just fill in some gaps with a few separate little tiny curls on the edge, and we can put another curl here. And here. And there. And what I've also done is, if I can just get in position, you can go into some of them and just touch the edge and just lift the brush up straight away, and then just go around like that. I can do that with a couple of them. Maybe not that one at the bottom. Let's see. Could do it with one here, so we can go in, because I find I've got a bit of a little gap here. Press and touch, and then just bring it out a little bit, and then just press and touch there as well. That's nice. And perhaps at the top we do another just a little curl here. Oops. Press and lift up. So let's have a look. Quite happy with that. And here, just touch up slightly. 1 minute. Here's a bit lighter. So when you touch up, you don't actually want to press down too hard on the gel polish, otherwise you scrape it away. It's kind of like you're just floating with the brush in the air to touch up. And I think that's nice. I think that's filled enough. Let me just see. Should I put one in the middle? Let's have a check 1 minute. No, I think that's got enough on it. What we do now is we get the acrylic powder. That's it. I've got here some Nail Perfect acrylic powder mega white. Basically you just need some white acrylic powder, and we sugar the design. So don't put the gel in the lamp, but just do exactly what I've done. We pick up some of the acrylic powder and we sprinkle it all over, so that it sticks nicely to the design. and just wait a couple of seconds. Once you've done that, you can tap away. And then you pop it into the lamp for 1 minute to harden out, or for 2 minutes in your UV lamp. So while that's hardening out, we'll just tidy up the table. I've done this with white acrylic powder. You can also do this with, for example, with different colour glitters. Because it might be nice with a lilac coloured glitter, or gold even. Let's have a look. You could even try it with a multicoloured glitter, for example. So that could be quite nice, so that you get this kind of an effect. Or you could go for different colour acrylic powders. That would be quite pretty as well. So, you know, you can just play along with it, let your imagination go wild. So the colour's nearly hardened out in the lamp, just a few more seconds to go. Get our brush ready so that we can brush away all the powder. Yep. So here we are. We can now just brush it all away, the powder. So, and what you have is a nice design with a sugared effect made from acrylic powder. So have fun trying this design.